ryssien valta, Suomen kansan vapautta suojellessa. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon miehet rintamahan. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan.
Okay, again in Grognards. Well, it's day 7, Operation 7, after we held the town and the city on that brutal defensive battle last time. And we're going to go forward now. We've got call in force, so we're building our force. It's day 7, so phase 1, we've got up front a couple of mortars, some machine guns, just to create an initial pocket into which we'll deploy the heavy engineers. And then we've got the 276s. We need to up our artillery. We need to up so many things, but I'm keeping back 3.8 research points because I really want to get on the research tree. I want to open up call in 5 here. That's going to take 9 research points because the Russians are there already. They are there already. So we bring our 76mm artillery there, anti-tank artillery. Phase 4, we're bringing back the heavy mortars. And these BT5 tanks are new. We've replaced the T26s now with BT5s. They've got a 45mm gun rather than 37. But we still need to push our tank line, we need to push our artillery line. We've got a couple of flamethrowers here, and we're going to mount these flamethrowers on these bicycles and send them forward as scouts. Just because it's kind of fun to do that. And then phase 4, we've got 2 more BT7s and the infantry, the LMGs and flamethrowers. This is the final assault squad to take the victory location with tank support. Okay, that's phase 4, everything goes into that. Let's select where we're going to go. We don't have any options. It's low risk, it's 1-star risk. There's not much reward for us in this, but that's what we've got. We've only got 1 battle, so that's what we're going to take. Okay. Normally you get 2 or 3 battles to choose, but every campaign pans out differently. So what have we got here? Well, I think it's been quite a while since I've seen this map. Yeah, it is. This is, I've forgotten the name of this one. There's a village here, there's these big lakes, there's a big steel engineered bridge over there. That's normally a victory location. That's got to be secured. There's open ground on this side, there's open ground behind. There are trenches and dug-ins. I've played this battle not for a long time, and often this railhead here gets very bloody. It's nice terrain. Okay, we've got 2 victory locations to take. Let's just pause for a minute. It's raining and it's misty. Not the greatest for a video, but it is what we've got. Did I say I've got a cold this morning? So my apologies for that. I'm just going to hit pause and move forward. We're deploying right there. Then there's open fields, and here this is the railhead, and there's that building there, or collection of buildings. It's got sandbag defences, and then up the track here, this is the rail bridge. Goes over there, and sometimes there's a 3rd victory location late in the game in this area as well. We haven't got any options really here. We're just going to move forward. We are going to deploy our engineers. Where we can deploy our engineers? Up, we're going to build 1 gun emplacement up on this mount here, over there, to cover the right flank, and maybe 1 in the front here, or down here, maybe down in this ditch. Maybe down there is a good place, just by that road there, and we can get some action on C and A. Okay, so that's 1 place for a gun emplacement, and the 2nd place is up on the top of this mount here, and that will protect our right flank from counter-attack. Okay, that's the plan. Let's go. So what are we doing here? We're going to move some infantry down behind that wall. We'll put a Dushka machine gun over there, and another Dushka machine gun there to get there. The mortar teams I'd like up here. One mortar there, 1 mortar there, 1 ammo box behind them. Heavy engineers, I want you up on that hill, and a 2nd set of heavy engineers over to there, and then we're going to dig you there. What else have we got? We've got crews, and we've got some more infantry. Let's put a machine gun up here. Heavy engineers.
Valmiina.
This may or may not be the right place. It's this mount here. We can dig it. Put me a gun emplacement up there. We've got mortars at the back. That's a crew.
Valmiina.
And we'll put some infantry up there.
Valmiina.
Okay, you're going to dig me a gun emplacement here as well, boys. Just facing that way. Okay, let's get some support weapons in place.
Aina valmiina.
Right, on the right flank of this, I'm going to put that BT5.
Pitelmäapua. Paikalla.
Artillery, you pick up that artillery. You pick up that artillery.
Mikä tila?
We're going to put some artillery. We've got a slope here. See if we can get some artillery covering that slope while this is all with that while the engineers are digging away, laying their concrete. What do we got here? Another Dushka machine gun. We'll put you on that lip there. Just you boys dig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 around the edge of that. That's cool. Your crew.
Valmiina palvelukseen.
We'll put you over there. Where's that gun? Disengage that gun and take the truck away. Face that ammunition down there. Hide that truck behind. You're laying eggs. That's good. Got an ampulomet. Okay, I think we might get something coming down the slope. Let's just put the ampulomet in those woods, because this wood yard here is a good staging post for us. As we move into that next position, we might be setting up a little bit far back here.
Mitä pitää tehdä?
So we'll send a little crew up here on the flank of that.
Deep.
And get that gun down and get the ammo away.
Valmiina.
Turn that gun to face on that little mound there. That's cool. Okay, boys, you've dug phase 1. This might be too far back, but who cares? We're doing what we're doing.
Tässä ollaan.
Get that second stage in. Dig your concrete, boys. I think this is too far, this hill. We're just using the artillery pieces as a defensive move. Try and draw them into the attack.
Mikä on tilanne?
So we're going to send one crew over there. Okay.
Isänmaan puolesta.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get fanned out into that area.
Teidän käskystä.
Let's get a crew up here. Okay, we'll just put the gun in there. These boys are nicely dug in. It's cool. Okay, nice little foxholes.
Tässä ollaan.
Okay, I think we may have set up a little bit far back here, but it is what it is. What it is. We're just going to go with it.
Teidän käskystä.
We'll get the guns built, and then we'll occupy them, and then we'll move forward and use them as a shield, particularly as we go up this slope, which doesn't feel like a very nice place to be heading. Okay, we've got some contact in that wood yard. And a vehicle coming down the way here. That's our artillery's found that vehicle. As has been. Yep. Okay, what was that? That was the 76. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, boys, you're still getting the gun in. That's fine. If they're going to come down that far, Okay, engineers,
Isänmaan puolesta.
back out of that. And crew,
In.
get into that.
Käskö ymmärretty?
Right, you're securing that flank.
Aina valmiina. Teidän käskystä.
Just dig me a holding trench here. And over here. Still digging.
Mikä on tilanne?
Okay, half of you there.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Alright, swap the engineers back to here.
Pysykää matalalla.
And crew, get on there. Well, what was that? What was that? That's some kind of piece of heavy artillery. Okay. We need a scout because we've got some heavy artillery up here, and okay, we've got to call in 3.
Teidän käskystä.
Let's put this machine gun up on the lip of that.
Mitä pitää tehdä?
Okay, you 4 or 5 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just get a position on the foot of that slope. You got some protection now. Okay, we've got to call in 3.
Huomio.
Okay, we're digging in here. I want the I want these 2 heavy mortars at the foot of this slope into here. Into this little village, into this little compound here, right? This would be better. Okay, we dug in there. That's cool.
Huomio.
Just sandbag that gun in there. And we need some ammunition coming up for that that artillery piece. That's 76. Go in there. Okay, we've just got a little foothold on the base of the slope now. That's cool. That's cool. And some bodies out there. Yeah, that's fine.
Valmiina.
That's a nice little position for that machine gun covering the road. Okay, we're going to move a BT5 up in support of that into that little gap there. We'll get some protection for these mortars. Back it up, boys. There's a big infantry rush coming.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Maybe that wasn't such a bad move after all. Yeah. Okay, we're going to flank this. Okay, we're under... Okay, that's good. We've got mortar fire. Let's go back to our deployment. What have we got here? Now we've got some infantry.
Hei. Ja sitten liikkuu.
These are our LMG squads.
Paikalla.
Okay, we're going to move forward up into that gap there.
Valmiina
And
käskyyn.
LMG squad also into that gap there.
Teidän käskystänne.
Heavy machine gun up into the woods there.
Tässä
Can
ollaan.
we attach a flamethrower to this LMG squad? That'd be really cool.
Aina
Yep, we can.
valmiina.
That's good.
Paikalla.
So you LMG squad will attach a flamethrower to you as well.
Huomio.
Yeah, LMG squads with flamethrowers. Nice choice. Okay, this wood yard looks to me like is where we need to be moving to. So we'll just move some infantry around there. We got medics back here.
Paikalla.
And somewhere up here we should have a holding trench.
Onko kellä ammuksia?
Okay, let's deal with this. So embed them, embed the flamethrower in there. That's good.
Mitä pitää tehdä?
Mortars up here.
Mikä on tilanne?
Okay. Yeah, the flamethrowers are really for the bicycles, but we can use the bicycles as scouts. I'm going to send one of my scouts over there. And where's the other scout? Yeah, I love the truck symbol for the guy on the bicycle. It's just cool. Okay, we can send that scout out there. Or actually, we'll send one scout up this side. Casualties are light so far. Casualties are very light. So we'll just get our scouts moving. We've got medics here. Where's our heavy engineers? We've got one team here. That's good. And a second team here. Okay, those guns have done their job now.
Käy hyvä.
We'll move that forward.
Mitä pitää tehdä?
We're going to take this one from the right, I think.
Niin. Mikä tilanne?
Up there. We've got a tank in support.
Paikalla.
Yep. I love the guys on the bikes.
Valmiina.
Let's move into this wood yard.
Mikä on tilanne?
Let's move the medics up to here. Okay, what I want him to do, see this trench line here? I want the guy on the bicycle to occupy. Okay, here's another attack coming. Okay, we've got somebody shooting at a bicycle. He's shot him down. Fuck. So they're coming in from that direction. Okay, you get up to here. So everything's coming from there. That's our bicycle man. So I think it's time to move our artillery,
Isänmaan puolesta.
because we've got that one covered. We need artillery on the offensive. Pick that truck up.
Valmiina.
Move the machine gun.
Valmiina.
Bring that truck around here. That bicycle's gone. I think one of the Russians has taken the bicycle. That's cool. Get to there. I want you to overlook what's happening here. Right, time is ticking and I've got to get moving.
Aina valmiina. Käskystä. Lisää ammuksia.
That's cool.
Valmiina palvelu. Isänmaa kutsuu pojat.
We're going to get Russian tanks at some point soon, so we just need to get ready for that. Let's occupy this area here. Get off that bike and get to work. We've got an infantry, we've got a little duel going on here. Kneel down. Okay. That's Bicycle Man. Right, we're just going to keep probing forward on this side so we can wrap up this.
Mikä on tilanne? Se hoidetaan.
Okay, that's all happening there. Okay, we've got another vehicle coming in. It's another one of those quad maxims. That's going to hurt us. That's got him. That's the artillery piece. And a tank. And a truck. Go down to the ground, boys. Go to the ground. We're hotting up now. There's tank reinforcements coming across that bridge. Okay, I'm going to call a... I was going to call a Blenheim on that one, but he's moved off. That was a bit... Whoa. That's our Blenheim gone down. So there's a whole load of armour. A whole load of armour coming our way. Okay, I think we've got enough artillery here. Okay, 3 of you. Dig in here, across that slope. Get some prepared defences. And bring that machine gun down there. Let's flank that. We've got a tank. That's 75. You've got to love it. Gotta love it. I just want a slightly better defense here. Like that. Okay, while you do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take that position there. Heal up, boys. Right, we're going to hold this. This is our flank position now. I want machine guns forward. Okay, move the BT. Move the BT into position. Nice. Good job from the mortars. Right, move that mortar forward. And move the ammunition forward with them. One, two, three, four. Get yourselves dug in. On that farmhouse, that's where we're going to anchor that flank. Okay, LMG. Let's cross the railway tracks and swing round to the right. Get a machine gun in there as well. Put that down on that corner and sandbag it. Nice. We've just got one casualty out here. Come on, boys, get in your holes. Don't fanny about. Get in your holes. Thank you. And one medic. Just get up to there. Okay, we're holding that on. We're on automatic, so we're gonna move round to the right now. Let's bring some more infantry up, and then we'll push through. I want this machine gun staring down that railway yard. Okay, we've got a 4. Four is 2 more BTs. Gonna come up here. 1, 2. We've got 122. Right, can we attach flamethrowers to these infantry squads? I hope so. LMG squad. Let's embed a flamethrower there. Yep, you're embedded. That's beautiful. Okay, round to the side. Move in. Bring that artillery piece up there. We're doing good. We're doing really, really, really. Just go and help that boy out. The one who's bleeding there. Right, heavy engineers. We've got a job for you. I want down here, I want a mortar pit. We'll see how quick you can go with that. And your buddy. We're not going to advance with the tanks until we've got the infantry in place. And the infantry are coming. Let's get to there. Okay, these are assault infantry now. LMGs and flamethrowers. Up to these gas tanks. Ampulomet, move forward. Mortars, move forward.
Valmiina.
Valmiina ollaan.
Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Right, mortar ammunition. Right there.
Mikä on tilanne?
Right, we're going to push around this side now. Final squad. Let's take this wood yard. Where are we here? Yeah, that's mortars dealing with that. That's cool. How are we doing here with the mortar pit? Can you do me another one of those? Yeah, you can.
Valmiina palvelu.
Put that 80mm mortar in there. Then we can keep that slope covered. Put the ammo there. Straight in. Straight in. Beautiful. Okay, put that down. All these cool things that the engineers can do. Right, you infantry, you've been snapping your fingers. We're going to get you to move across the open ground. Okay, what have we got back here? Just one flamethrower. Get up here. Right, we're going to push in from the right.
Paikallaan. Lisää ammuksia.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Okay. Mortars are doing a beautiful job there.
Isänmaa kutsuu.
Right, we just keep leapfrogging.
On näkyvissä.
Where are we going to go now? We're going to go for the wood yard. Got a tank. We've got a tank. We got 120.
Isänmaan puolesta. Mikä on tilanne?
We got 120mm artillery. Whoa, who was that? BT5. We're liking that. He's out. Okay, we're going to get hit in the flank here if we're not careful. So we're going to take one of these BTs and push it up this side to give some protection to these infantry. And you boys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get dug in there.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Okay, we're going to go through the wood yards.
Aseet laulamaan.
Okay, we're within striking distance now. That's the heavy artillery. That's the Russian zone 122. Let's move in, boys. Is that an anti-tank gun? That 122. Just see if you can suppress that machine gun.
Huomio.
Huomio.
Okay, I want those mortars within range as well. We've got a casualty on this side. Dock. Where's the dock? There's the dock.
Mikä on tilanne?
You dock. Get up there.
Pysykää matalana. Huomio!
Okay, we're moving into the wood yard. Let's go from this flank. With a tank in support. Round to the flank. This is turning in nicely for us, guys.
Pysykää paikoillaan!
Okay, one of you medics up here. Another tank coming in. Pair up these BTs. Okay, we got that was what was that? Keep pushing. Okay, we got a tank down here. Get that repaired. And we got a mortar over on our right. I need a snatch squad to destroy that. Flamethrower. Whoa. Just back up, boys. There's a lot of Russians there. There's the Russians. Get that flamethrower to there. That's the one. That's the one. Beautiful. And another one. Okay, great. We've got a crew. We've got a crew somewhere. An unengaged crew? No. But you two soldiers. Go grab that. Go grab that. How are we doing for time? 575. We need to seize this one, then we can move on to the second objective.
Teidän käskystä.
Okay, boys. Get into there. And that 122 gun. Stop it firing. F. We just got shot to shit there.
Tässä ollaan.
Move that mortar. Move that mortar. And bring that BT in support round to here. And you need additional infantry. Get round to here.
Ampukaa niitä!
Come on, let's force it. How are we doing with this BT?
Onnistuu.
Right, we need to grab that gun. And bring that gun up to the road here. And you infantry, get up here. There's chicken in the road. There's a chicken wandering around. Okay, we got infantry on our left here.
Mikä on tilanne?
Coming in. Let's cover that road with a machine gun. Move into that position. Come on, we've got to seize, we've got to finish this snatch. Get forward.
Valmiina ollaan.
Go grab that gun. And I want that gun up here. What have we got here? 2 engineers.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Bring them up to there. Because we're getting a zesty counter attack here.
Aina valmiina.
Then 76 down. Get that 76 position. Get your ammo away. That's the one. Okay, boys.
Valmiina.
Are we up and running?
Isänmaan puolesta.
3 crew. Move that forward. You jump in that tank, your crew now. So we just got to deal with this counter attack on our right hand side. Get that side. You get into cover. Okay, we've got that under some kind of control. Where's that mortar? Okay, the more.
Valmiina.
Okay, you're going to push up this side, confront that wall up the hill here.
Mikä on tilanne?
We're going to start the assault on the second victory location. Where's that truck?
Huomio.
Grab that gun. What do we got here? Just a Maxim.
Siellä. Aina valmiina.
Wow, there's a lot of them coming in now.
Paikalla.
We've got to defeat this counter-attack. Yep. There's somebody coming down the side of you. That's a grenade. Shit. Shit.
Paikalla.
Go grab that machine gun. Go grab that douchka. I think we need some more support with this. Let's put another tank up there. There. Let's put 2 tanks up here. Meanwhile, we're going to send all of this infantry up that slope. Where's that embedded machine gun?
Aina valmiina.
Okay, this is not going to be a party. You 2 medics, get up here. Go, it's a shooting gallery. How many waves of attack are coming in? Okay, we're going to go up the slope. Okay, we're just going to push our infantry forward now. Can we make this? It's a bit of a risk with the artillery piece, but get up to here.
Asia yli. Sen tykistä.
And get that gun down. Take that ammunition away.
Nyt, tykistä.
Okay, we've got a tank down here and we've got a mortar down.
Aina valmiina.
Right, you boys deal with that.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Get that fixed.
Teidän
And you get that fixed. Okay, I want these mortars up on that northern perimeter.
mikä tilanne?
Okay, we're moving the mortars up the hill.
Paikalla.
Second mortar up the hill. Ammunition going up the hill. We've got 715. What do we got here? Heavy gun, 45 mil. Right, Blenheim. Take that out because we're getting casualties here.
Valmiina palvelukseen.
Move that machine gun up.
Mitä pitää tehdä?
Right, we're going to flank this. Do we get it? What do we got here? Shit, we've got heavy artillery. Where is our 122? Right there.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Get those medics up there. Come on, we can defeat this. I can hear a flamethrower out there. Oh, look at you, man.
Tässä ollaan.
Get that repaired.
Niin.
Get that repaired.
Varokaa pojat.
We've got a tank coming in on us. Medics are there.
Lippaa tyhjenee. Tässä on. Paikoillanne.
Isänmaan puolesta.
Move that to there. Move that to there.
Aanu lähestyy.
Okay, we lost a tank there. Shit. That's a flame-throwing tank. That's a really nasty little fucker. T. Where the fuck is that flame-throwing tank? Let's get that flame-throwing tank. Before it wrecks our flank. Okay, I'm down. Oh shit. Anti-tank got up there. Okay, we've got a bit of a problem there. We need to push ahead with this attack. Got no crew. E4, mount that up. That flamethrowing tank has been decimating us. Into here. Bring the ammunition up to here. One thing, we got any smoke? You got smoke. And you've got anti-tank grenades. That's up there, fuck's sake. Is he down? He's down. He's not down. Get on that. Okay, this is starting to slip away from us now. And that's bad. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Is that another flamethrowing tank? Little bastards. Our flank is completely scattered here. Where's that mortar? There's a mortar. Get that mortar up and running. Come on, boys.
Mikä on tilanne? Valmiina ollaan. Valmiina ollaan.
This is the Russians at their most murderous, and we got a really good video of this. Nice close combat action. They're just coming at us with grenades. On everything that we got on this flank, they're going to recap that one. Can't let them recap it.
Aina valmiina.
What the fuck have we got left? Not a lot. Not a lot. Get up there, boys. We're going to hold this one. Even though we hold it, we're going to be still fighting for our lives. Okay, mission completed, but get that mortar over there. get on that with him? Okay, boys, these guns are out of action now. What have we done? 57 minutes.
Paikalla.
I need you forward. Get some of these vehicles up.
Paikalla.
Let's get a machine gun in support of this. Come on, we just got to get this. Okay, abandon that gun as well.
Teidän käskystä.
No more use, boys.
Valmiina.
Let's get up here. Okay, we got both victory locations now.
Teidän käskystä. Sari. Paikalla. Pysykää matalana.
Fuck. Can you get a shot at him?
Jätetään.
You got any smoke? You got a demo charge? Have you got anything?
Isänmaan puolesta. Saatana.
Tehkää nyt jotain!
Okay, I need some sort of assault infantry.
Paikalla.
How about if we put that gun down the end of the railway track? And just put that down.
Panssari. Minun on rynnäkkö. Apua.
Valmiina.
You boys get to there, finish off that last guy up there. Chuck a grenade there. Come on.
Viholliset tykistää. Ne ampuu ihan lähellä. Varokaa pojat.
Down.
Hyökkäys!
This guy is just on a murderous rampage. Run away, run away. Run away. This is nightmare. Nightmare.
Paikalla.
I'm looking for a weapon. I'm looking for a flame. Can you get on that gun? No, he's down. He's just going to murder everybody in that area.
Vaunu lähestyy. Aina valmiina.
Mikä on
Get
tilanne?
that fixed. Get that fixed. Get that fixed. Get that fixed. You got mortars.
Ymmärretty.
You got mortar ammunition.
Vaunu lähestyy.
Now who's he coming for?
Valmiina.
Run around to this side of the house. And go down. This is a fucking nightmare. Right.
Isänmaan puolesta.
You get in that gun. See if you can get a shot at his rear. Meanwhile, you with the flamethrowers. Come around here. Okay, medic. This is going to be bloody. I haven't seen one of these for a long while, guys. I haven't seen one of these for a long while where... Smoke, 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 smoke. We got him. We've got him. Who the fuck was that? It was this guy on the gun. Fabulous. Get up that hill. Get up that hill. Get up that hill. Finish that crew off. Okay, we're done. Okay, guys. Right, out here, somewhere in this area, there is some heavy artillery. I'm looking for the shells on the ground, but I can't see it. Okay, I'm going to go hunt down. That was just terrible ending, but I've got guys bleeding out, so I'm going to get the medics. It's 57 minutes already. It's been nice low down combat. Let me get out of here. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so Gaming Grognards, here we are with Bicycle Man with his flamethrower. We're back. We recovered that bicycle after we lost both of them. He was hunkered down on the far side of the river, but that was just a really, really, really cool battle. I mean, it was the terrain was challenging. That counterattack on the right hand side here, where the hordes of infantry came down, and then two flamethrowing tanks, and then they broke through my defences. I had no anti-tank weaponry that could stop them, and they just marauded round, and it was only this guy that saved the day. This guy actually getting on top of that 75mm gun, and he managed to get a shot off and take down that marauding T-60. It was just great, really just as brilliant as this game can be, top of its game, and I loved every minute. In here we have this little stronghold that we demolished with a 122mm with an anti-tank gun artillery piece, and we had another big artillery piece tucked away over in the corner, this one here, this 76mm. So that was cool. So let's get out of here. We're going to have to defend this terrain next, and we're going to think about the position of our heavy engineers, but let's get out. Finish that. We won the match. That's cool. Whew, that was a long one. Long game and long wash up afterwards. What do we get? We got reasonable casualties, reasonable points for the casualties, so let's exit that. We'll take that as it is. I love this terrain. I haven't been on this map for a long time, and some of my best early games were played out on this terrain. It's really early Ostfront terrain, and you've got to love it. You've really got to love it. This Finnish tank here blown apart. That was blown apart by this 76mm anti-tank gun. 3 research points is okay, but this wasn't a research mission. It means we've got 6.8 in the bag, which isn't enough to get call in stage 5, so I can't do anything. We're defending, oh, it looks like we're defending Lysovo again. Okay, well, that's what we get. We take what we're given in this game, so we've got quite a lot of sell-off. There's some nice kit in there. We haven't seen any of the big heavy Russian tanks yet, so we're going to keep pushing on our tank line. This Yak 10 is a nice piece of equipment. That's another 76mm, yeah, 76mm on the back of that, but we'll see what we do for next time. We've got to rebuild a force, but I think we've got plenty of cash. We can do that, so we'll put this together next time. Okay guys, once again, as always from me, thank you so much for watching. It is so appreciated. I love to read your comments on the games and observations, criticisms, feedback, and all the nonsense that we do on the channel. Okay, I will see you soon. I certainly hope I'll see you on the next battle, Day 8, Operation 8. But until then, from me, from Gaming Grognards, thanks for watching. See you soon guys, and bye for now.
On kärsitty ryssien valta, Suomen kansan vapautta suojellessa. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon miehet rintamahan. Teräspajat Pohjanmaan, Urhot Kallin Karjalan, Jäämit ja Savon.
It's Gaming Grognards.